Alan Wake #2. Basically, he ain't sleeping. Make sure you got your snacks and you're ready to chillax, and let's do this thing.
Back to the beginning.
We just go pop off like this?
All come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
We just popping off like this. No prologue, no nothing, just straight into it. I'm for it.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Wait, hold up. Get this man some clothes. Wait, we just starting like this. This is a lot. Is that me? Because the person on the front cover don't look like that. I'm just... I mean... maybe don't get no snacks if this is what we gonna be looking at. That's a lot of... he kind of thick. Nah, I'm just... squats. Now, I did play the first Alan Wake, and I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it. It was great. So I'm really curious to play this, and I was actually very excited to play this. All we gotta do is get over that rump shaking. But you know what? Let's not draw attention to it. Let's pay attention to the good stuff.
Can you hear me? What's wrong? Come on in. We should go.
No, don't go. I need you. Please. Please help me.
Where'd he gone?
Oh, my lord. Can I sprint? No, you can't sprint. That's all right, though. We don't need to... oh, what's this do? Okay, so I can zoom in, and he goes the same speed. So let me do that. We can't be... bruh, we can't be doing this. Oh, my lord. I want to say to anybody who's probably scared, I don't think Alan Wake is a very, very scary game. The first one that I played, it wasn't horrible. So it's not no Outlast or anything like that. So don't expect that type of a thing, at least based off playing the first one. But there are some creepiness aspects to it. But that's why we're here together, so we can do it together. And I can zoom in so you guys don't see all of that, but it's part of the game. Look, we chilling out together. I'm glad you're here. Honestly, piecing the old story together. Oh, I don't like when a game saves. When a game saves, that means it's a wrap. But piecing the story together, I really don't remember exactly what's happening. But I know he has some psychological issues, and that's why he's like seeing stuff. It's actually in his head. So it's a really deep story. Like, again, don't write it off as a scary game. But I ain't scared. I know y'all ain't real. Oh, okay. No, they real. Oh my. Okay, look. Oh, I died on purpose. It had to be. Okay. Oh. Maybe this was the wrong game.
What the fuck?
Oh, this is real. Oh, that was real people. Wait. They like low-key actually sacrificed that dude. prologue jump off like that? Look, like I said, I don't recall any of this happening in the first one. Okay, this some new stuff. I just yo, I'm hype. I am, cause I was wild. Let's go. Forget loading screens, bro. Hop me in. Oh, now we got the good stuff. Cutscenes.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery.
Wait, what?
What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom.
Man.
Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
So I'm guessing that's Casey, and then that's the mom, obviously.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Well, thanks for that. Much appreciated. In the first one, I don't recall it being like a killer
Here we
thing.
are. Cauldron Lake.
You were an author, so this is interesting.
Time to get to work.
Yo, this game looks gorgeous, dude. Like, I know it's tinted a little bit. Maybe I
The
could,
deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
maybe I could remove the
There's
green.
the car.
Green.
So where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear.
But don't
Check out that map.
Don't joke like that. This is so nice. I'm liking it so much. Feels so awesome. Okay, so I turned off the film grain and I turned off
I
the
should take a look
motion
at that
blur.
map.
But I think I kind of want the motion blur on. But let me know in the comments. Would you guys prefer it off? I usually have it off, but if you guys want this stuff on, let me know. I'll turn it back on.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Let me check out this map real quick. Yo, this is nice. It looks like a real map. Dude, this presentation for this game is great. This reminds me of that one show
Hey there.
with the
Agent
FBI.
Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
I'm in charge here.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
When are those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan?
federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
I could use a briefing. Any witnesses to the crime? I'll say I can use a briefing.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know,
Inside.
inside.
Imagine having to say that to somebody. Hey, look, our organs outside, but they should be inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Let's take a look at the body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Thornton need to calm down. Seriously, me and Thornton we gonna start fighting. We'd start talking.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
You can access the case board inside the mind place. So let's look at the case board. Oh, she scared me, but I don't know why.
The mind place. My version of the mind palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the mind place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Okay, let's see.
Everything we know about the previous murders.
Yo, we're about to really
taking
solve some
another look.
crimes? If you guys didn't know, I went to college to be a homicide detective. So this is literally right up my alley. I'm super excited to see this. What we got? So we got the victims. I'm trying to see how to do it. The buttons are kind of finicky. You are now free to navigate the case. Okay, so they were like, got it. So we have the victims. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commodities. Wait, I said that wrong. Commodities? Commonalities. I was like, when I read it, I was like, commodities? That don't go to that sentence. Murder method? I'm gonna try to scoot over so you guys don't see wounds. Slight difference in the murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water post-mortem. And then we have killer profile. So we have the post-mortem tattoos. The murder target has no discriminable common traits, and chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Usually if there is a murderer that's doing the same murder repeatedly, they will have different, or they will have the same tendencies.
You're already
So that's why
hard at work, Anderson.
they're looking for that.
Close to cracking it.
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
The mind place does not pause the game, so be mindful of nearby threats.
Nature
What?
gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Bruh, I ain't never heard someone say that. There's too much sky. Where have you been? How many of you guys actually go on like nature hikes or been out camping? I've been camping once.
Hey, Casey.
Once.
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
That's what I like to see. I like to see a woman in power. I'm not gonna lie.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
That is disrespectful. Don't do my mans like that. Oh, what's this? Let's see. Mirror Peak. Okay, so I think this is the location of the last game. So I might remember little tidbits. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. And I think this is supposed to be like a play on Twin Peaks. If anybody is familiar with Twin Peaks, is this supposed to be like that? The first Alan Wake? The first Alan Wake was a great game. So like I said, I'm super ready to see what they have in store for me in this one. The writing is phenomenal. I kind of want to go that way, but he's not going that way, so we're not going to go that way.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
What? Who says that?
Getting back to nature is your thing.
Who says it's not a bad
Damn.
place to get murdered?
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Hey, what up, Thornton?
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
Oh, it's Thornton.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
I'm really digging this so much, man. This is such a great game. I haven't even started it, and it's such a great game. Okay, so that's the murder scene right there. Okay, you looking a little dead. Y'all didn't even cover old boy up?
Now this is the scene of the crime.
Oh, he's
Found
bloated.
him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and...
All right, I'm gonna look at the body,
Deputy.
and I'll tell you guys when I'm not looking at it if you guys don't want to see it, okay?
Okay.
So I'm looking at it
Let's
now.
start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You can unlock your key image you place. Okay, so again, I'm still looking at the bodies if you guys want to know. Oh, we have to place it. The key image. Okay, so we're not looking at the body anymore, but it's a picture. But I guess we just gotta place it. Cauldron.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
I think not. Consistent with other murders, another body has just been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings. So how do we do this? Placing a key image on the case board begins a new line of investigation. It will prompt a new question. The objectives are viewable at the case board in your goals. Okay, how does this work? So my goal is to investigate the... Oh, and then we link them all together. Yo, this is hot. I'm super hype. Remember, when we do that, I'm not looking at the body anymore, too. But remember...
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
I did. I already did. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. But remember, I definitely already examined the corpse. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, so we're looking at the table. We're gonna collect
killer
corpse.
left the heart right next to the body.
So we got pictures of the heart.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Bruising on the wrists.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So Nightingale, clues have been discovered, speak to the people as well as examining the body surrounding. So he was an officer, I think.
So you knew our victim?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end.
Man.
Got the boot pretty quick after that.
What happened after he got fired? So he's been missing since 2010. Let's go with
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So you're telling me that they stole 4 victims and they've been gone since 2010?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
So let's go over there to the witch's hut and see what's over there. I don't like that word, witch's hut, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let's see what's over here. We can get anything juice. I'm gonna take the long way. So we're gonna go the out way, head over to the left. And it should be somewhere around here. Yep, right here. Okay, let's see what's here. Can I shoot? Because if there's murderers and killers out here, I can't even speak. That's how spooky. All right, witch's hut. What's up to here? Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Okay, don't like to read that. That's not what I like. Lord, give me strength. Oh my gosh. Breathe. Pop it. What? Breathe. You chill. I'm chill. I'm a thug. Let's go. It's daytime. What's up? I don't want to do this. Okay, let's go. It's so dark.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera?
Caldera. That's the word.
This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school.
Let's see if I can get in.
I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano.
I respect her. I respect her. Okay, what we got? You know what? I'm not reading right
Is that
now.
a kid's lunchbox?
Because you know, I don't think time stops when you read. That's just what I'm going to say. Friday. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. Why did I read it so slow? This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. I've been there. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in the big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright effing Falls? You know what? It's your home. Sunday. So I told her. She said, thanks. Effing kill me. Wait, hold up. YouTube, don't. Monday. I snuck out last night again. Dude, ain't nothing worse than telling someone you like them and them saying thanks. I just wanted to throw that out there. But I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going down there. I'm going to find out. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic. And we never seen him again. All right, let's do what's inside this lunchbox. I don't even know what's in my items. Should I read them? What is this?
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
Oh, well, you should look at that.
Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Alan is watching over us. Manuscript fragments can be used in the mine place. Okay, I guess we're going back to the... Oh, for a weapon upgrade. Again and again, hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. It significantly increases the fire rate. Don't need that. Increase magazine size. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy for extended duration. Probably magazine size, bro. Oh, I don't even have enough. Oh, Lord. I don't like that it doesn't stop time. Let me just say that. Why am I in a menu and it doesn't stop time, bro? Like, where did they do that at? Seriously. Okay, so I think I figured out something. If you hold the item to the specific thing, it will let you know if you can place it. You see? So this is what I didn't know. So now I know. I try to put it in its actual slot, but if you hold it there, it seems to automatically work.
Indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Yeah, okay. So I basically just kind of made that last a lot longer. I got to investigate though, so I'm not tripping. There we go.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Okay, I understand. It's the same thing, but I don't have to do a lot of the brain work. It actually does it for me. This is clean. Okay, because I was lost for a second. Premeditated or spontaneous?
They planned for the murder to happen here.
Definitely.
Passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Victim from... Uh-oh.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
This is new. You can use profiling inside Saga's mind, placed to get inside the heads of suspects and victims.
This mug always cheers me up.
Missing person, ritual murder. What is he? I mean, he's kind of both, you know?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch.
Oh, heck no.
Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay, and missing persons.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Nightingale came from the lake. Oh, he did. We played as him coming from the lake. Can we put that on the board? Or should we just go? Let me see. Profile the victim. I did already. Look. Let's try it one more time. If not, we have to go to the crime scene, which I'm mega far away because I ran around. Oh, that's exactly what I do. There we go. The victim came from the lake. Now my goal is to check the lake shore, which I legit had already been at. I was already over there. This is where I have to go, way over there. I'm gonna skip forward, okay? But we were already there, but I'm gonna skip forward.
Let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good.
Oh, we get to follow him.
Wait, right?
Okay,
Right.
I won't skip.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Yep, don't go dying.
This is one of
We'll
your
be back.
hunches, Anderson. Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me.
It does. It
What is
does.
this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
That thing is massive.
Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
That's what they called the witch's ladle. Because we remember we read that little poster and it explained it. Let me see if there's anything that I can pick up here, because we did see a piece of paper. Okay, yeah, see, there was stuff. I told you there was stuff I had to click.
Tracks.
We got footprints.
Barefoot.
Then we have
Nightingales.
paper.
They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Can I read it? Okay, I was about to say.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
What does it say?
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
So I think that's Alan Wake. I think I'm starting
Someone's
to
been
remember.
watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
I'm starting to remember. I'm starting to
profile Nightingale about this page.
I'm starting to remember. Okay, that guy that we just seen, he basically types things into existence or something like that. Something like that. It's crazy. The first game was so good. It was good. Maybe I'll revisit that sometime on my channel if you guys really like my gameplays. But I did like it.
Found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Is that why they cut him open? And that's the manuscript which we already read. Okay. Can we put it on K-Sport though? Yes, we can. Perfect. Came out of the boulder, which you obviously shouldn't have. That's not normal.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Then this. Oops. There we go.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
You got the look inside this man's body?
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I'm telling you.
All of it.
That's how it works.
Said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control.
You made it back.
Deciding
Good.
what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked.
Me
I need
too.
the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
He looked like he's sus.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and
Oh.
Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Perfect. Give me that. Thank you. Because it was locked. That's why I was wondering what that was.
Thanks.
Okay.
Let's
go.
get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
What was that place about?
Diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Should we? No, it said it was gassy. Wait. Can I load? When did this happen? Oh, it doesn't have 3 minutes ago just now. Because I walked up there and it said it was full of toxins. Okay, so I reloaded and we actually have to go this way. So joke's on me. But I read it and it
Seems
said
like
it was
a
full
nice
of
town so
toxins.
far. Murders aside, pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I would assume. It is pretty gruesome. What's that shack over there? Oh, it's not a shack. It's more like a power plant thing. Do anything with it? Oh, what's this stuff? Oh, that's another Easter egg
There's
basket
another
thing.
lunchbox.
Oh, yeah, that. There we go. Have a heroic day. I think that's more for like an achievement thing if you want to make an achievement. I don't think it's necessary as like part of the main story. But I have been seeing a couple of those.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I mean, like I said, it's what is that? Oh, okay. This reminds me of Resident Evil, man. But it's actually real people. That's the cool thing about Alan Wake. More or less, it's real people, but it's very psychological. And that's what I like. It's a really good first game. If anybody hasn't played it, go play the first game. It's a bit old, not gonna lie, but you're gonna get more context to this, for sure.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
All right, let's head back. I'm glad nothing happened, you know, because I expected a lot more. Wait, that's not our car? Oh, that's our car. I expected a lot more, so I'm glad nothing happened. Oh, there's that one creepy house, but you know what? I'm a man, I'm a thug. I was able to pull it off.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Welcome to Bright Falls. Ooh, chills. Ooh, it looks exactly how I remembered it. Oh, it's chills, dude. This is such a cozy place.
Get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
In the first game, we arrived on a ferry boat. So
the diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Hello.
This looks so nice. Oh, we're already at the diner, right? Oh, no, we're not.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Hey, it don't matter.
Don't know, don't care.
Exactly.
Hi. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee.
Where is he walking to?
Sweaty in these suits, isn't it? Charlene, are you as uncomfortable as I am?
You don't think the amount of hot caffeinated beverages you downed has anything to do with it?
I don't know what you're
Oh, it's right there.
I'm in hell.
Whoa! That dude said Swamp A City, respect. Now, if you ever been in a bodysuit like that, it is pretty hot.
Let me guess.
What's that guy doing?
Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here.
What are
I
you
got you
doing?
both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
We'll deal with you later. What's this? There's so many things I want to like grab and read and all that, but I know it's a playthrough. You must be Sheriff Breaker.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
I was told there were
Your
witnesses.
deputy said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
So not only do we get to search for clues, put it together, but we get to interview suspects? No way.
Have you had many people besides the
Is it these people?
go missing? Sure.
I guess that is those people.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
What's up, Tammy and Ed?
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Can you tell me what you saw, or why were you in Cauldron Lake? I feel like that's a pretty bad question. So I'm gonna say, can you tell me what you saw?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
All right, like, why do you think it was a cult?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Okay, calm down, girl.
What
Relax.
makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
You found a what? You found the what? Don't do me like that. Look at that pie. I'm sorry. All right, let's go to the mine place. The Cult of the Tree, Cauldron Lake. All right.
The Cult of the Tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Yeah, and that's what we've seen already in with the wood, I believe. Cauldron Lake.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Wait, does she have powers? Okay, I need to know more about Saga. Dude, she's over here supernatural. I want them both colors though.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Oh.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
I wonder if that has to do with the box we opened. Is that how we know, or this is something that was going to be found anyway?
This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Who's that? Y'all know each other?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
I'm curious.
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
She was in the last one, and I think she did the same thing to that main character. I think something's funky with this place. For sure. Yeah, something's sus. Something's sus. Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen to her daughter now.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The Cult of the Tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this Cult of the Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests.
How cool this place looks.
Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
I never lived in a small town like this, but for those of you that have, how is
Hey,
it?
what do you know about that waitress
Knowing
from the
everybody.
diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
That was a little too weird, though. Knowing your name and you have a daughter, and then saying she drowned.
Hey, boss.
That's
Corpse is
sus.
downstairs, ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I'll lead the way.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Just
Anything you
here to pay
need,
my ticket.
just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
So nice in here.
Oh,
Oh, got a little
I'm
TV.
a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. I've only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear.
That's true.
Help.
I wonder if there's any clues with that. That's the thing with games. I always think there's a clue for
So we share a
something.
morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Wow. Dang, you go, Saga. Dude, Saga. Saga, the real one. FBI leading things,
Something
can
about
examine
horrors.
bodies.
They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Yeah, what? Oh. It's like, don't know if that's the right thing to say, buddy.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
All right. Wish that we had
I'll
him
start with
covered
the
up a little
external
bit,
inspection before performing the internal examination.
though. Okay.
What
well,
was the cause of
we're
death?
all adults here.
What
We're
other
all
clues
adults
can
here.
the body give me? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Right?
There's writing on the heart?
How'd they manage that?
Yeah, what?
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not possible.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest.
It's like they killed him and then put him in the water and then killed him. Like, what? How does that work? All right, so let's go to the case board and put some of this stuff together for us.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
What we got? Anything to learn from the body. Okay, so let's put these here. Chest ripped open, something visible inside. Bloating of the joints indicates long-term water exposure. I'm trying to just put it on there. There we go. Wait. Oh, they don't want me to do that one? This one, maybe? Wait. There we go.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged.
Yeah, that's weird.
Doesn't add up.
Okay, now let's add this one. Ritual writing. And then this one. Smudge
There's
text under the
definitely
skin.
something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
I'm definitely gonna say the killers didn't leave it there. All right, let's do the autopsy. Here we go. Cover your eyes and your thighs. So there actually was something in his chest.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Oh no. Oh no, don't you start this. It's that Alan Wake 1 type stuff.
Sheriff?
What
Bruh.
the hell?
Oh my Jesus. What? Oh God. Could you put some clothes on if you're gonna be throwing me across the room? No, because you got things swinging and hanging, and I'm not trying to see all that. Is he killing everybody? It said light hurt them, and in the last game, same thing.
Could not see into bright light.
Right. But that's... Oh.
I'll make you pay.
For what?
He's coming. No weapon.
You're light.
The page said to get into the light.
Yeah. Try to stay in the light and avoid being detected by enemies, so they can't see you when they're in the light. Bro, don't let that thing start flickering. What do I do?
He can't see me in the light.
This is crazy. This is not how the first one went.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
You expect me to run in the hallway with this thing? Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack... Wait, what? If you leave or attack from the safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Go.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Can you make another round? I'm guessing it's here. You can aim. Can I kill it though? Oh my lord.
Vanished.
All right, we are gonna stop it there. That was a great place to stop. This game is crazy. I love the detectiveness. I love the psychological. I love the paranormal. I love everything about Alan Wake 1, and now I'm playing Alan Wake 2. If you want to see more on my channel, make sure you hit that thumbs up so I know, and I will play more of Alan Wake. It's a juicy game, and I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Until next time, you know what I always say. Think you guys are doing what? Popping often. Well, often.